Hi guys, myself Sai Krishna, and this is my first semester in the field of data science. Today I am gonna give you my observation about data mining is used to optimize water quality monitoring methods, where I will be giving about a critical literature review specifications. Coming to the 1.1 session, the references are as same as the professor mentioned in the research articles. I just made my observation regarding to that literature. Coming to 1.2 session, a large amount of data has been gathered across various resources and fields of study, where which undergoes analysis utilizing techniques designed to recognize integrate trends in data with elevated dimensions. This massive amount of data is the result of several missions involving satellites and terrestrial probes. This research aims to find irregularities and correlations between geological phenomena and spatial information collected in Taiwan. Coming to 1.3 session. The study employs morphological techniques, geostatistics, volatility understanding derived from liquids, and details extraction techniques such as filtering, grouping, and quantitative anticipated to minimize the total number of units for tracking in Brazilian descent. A total of 40 articles on hydrology, along with data extraction approaches, were examined clearly in this research paper. Coming to 1.4 session, it comprises 35 in all, and the information is sourced via the Brazilian groundwater registry. Everything is determined through the aforementioned rules. Every one of the regions in which radio transmitters are located has more than 90 criteria. The individual NSF WQI approach is also used to identify and gain insight into any criteria relationships. An NFS WQI approach is used to identify and gain insight into any relationships, and as well as to determine the integrity of the stations being monitored. The paper's result laid out in multiple formats. Initially, they reviewed the outcomes from a single of several observation points. Then they solved to show optimal results of an acquired sample as well as their expected factors. Lastly, they showed statistics related to fluid quality, surveillance stations capability for the progress. This method may be useful to executives within both sites and research centers owning to the project. Well, coming to the 1.6 session, the main result of this research is that strategy has an enormous effect on the cleanliness of water monitoring. The ecological metrics influence the unit's potential for adaptation. Researchers are also considering using this technology as stand in to do reduce the rate of test results while increasing the geographic scope of network surveillance technology. Coming to the section 2, where coming to the 2.1 session, the assessment is easy to read with the basic language chosen to the clarifies water's cleanliness. The strategy for data mining used here to minimize the number of surveillance sites, enabling accurate water quality determination easier. It may also be employed to identify and derive commonalities from any laboratory observations. Coming to 2.2 session, the procedure is straightforward. They used association rule mining techniques to uncover any links among the variables of locations and to investigate how such models may help lab supervisors reduce the effort connected to the investigation. Well, coming to the 2.3 session, the study may be improved by including more approaches for further investigation. The stations. There are currently just 35 that have been picked so far. Integrating less would make them more useful. Furthermore, we could simulate the work on one collection of data and then use additional R area facilities to detect any relationships if they are equivalent. Okay, coming to the 2.4 session, my view on learning greater detail regarding the health of water and different for the information as well as how these methods could be used in a future. Like this is my view on a future analysis about the data mining optimize water quality and monitoring methodologies. Coming to the section 3, my two questions which I wanted to discuss or I wanted to ask on this reading assessment is, would considering the advantages of less lab variables attributes improve or degrade the accuracy of this method? And my second question is, are there are more DM approaches that might use it to analyze this data? Thank you guys.